On the other hand, you will be surprised to hear that human beings are the only living beings in this universe who have a religion. Even Devas, Brahmas have no particular religion. We worship them, do some offerings in the name of Devas and Brahmas. But we do not know that our human intelligence is far superior to their intelligence. That is why a Deva or a Brahma cannot become a Buddha. Only a human being can become a Buddha because of that intelligence. There are 4 kinds of religions in this world. Revealed religions, organized religions, institutional religions, and natural religions. Buddhism is not belong to any of these 4 groups. In fact, although we use the word religion, when you define the word religion from the dictionary, we cannot satisfy with that explanation, because Buddhism has gone beyond that. So the most suitable word for the teachings of the Buddha is Dharma, not religion, but a common usage. We have no other choice. We say it is a religion. What is Dharma? It is very meaningful. Because in religion we cannot find such deep meaning. Chatusu apayesu cha vatta dukkhesu cha apatamane kattva dhareti iti Dhamma. Definition. The noble way of life that support us, uphold, without allowing us to get into unfortunate state of suffering, such as hell, animal, or spirit, or ghost, or devils, or unfortunate living being. So if we follow the Dharma hold us, support us, without allowing us to fall or to get into any of those unfortunate state of suffering. What is the meaning of human? Pali and Sanskrit or many other languages use the word Manushya. It was a very meaningful word. Manassa Ussamata. Only living being who can raise, who can cultivate, who can develop the mind up to the maximum level. That living being is called Manushya, human. The man, the word man is derived from mana, mind. One who got a mind to think, that person is called man. When you say man, please remember woman also included. Without woman, there is no man. Then, the Chinese definitions of humanity. Chinese philosophers say human beings must have human-heartedness. In that human-heartedness, there must be sympathy and honesty. If these two qualities are not there in their humanity, they are not real human beings. Chinese philosophers. Western philosophers define human as those who can use their sense of reasoning, especially Greece. When a speaker was giving a talk, he started to tell, at the beginning, when God started to create heaven and earth, somebody interrupted suddenly. May I know what he was doing before he started to create heaven and hell? It's a very difficult question to answer. Then the speaker said, I think at that time he was creating hell for those who ask this kind of questions. But when they accepted religion because of fear of God, they decided to uphold these good qualities and abstain from bad habit. Therefore, the concept of God, religion have done some service to humanity. So we should not condemn religion, any religion. Religions have done something. Although Bertrand Russell says, religions have done more harm than good to mankind. Jealousy, hatred, discriminations introduced by different religionists. He says, those who have no religions live peacefully without fighting and quarreling. Those who have religion every day fight because of religion. That is why Bertrand Russell says, religion has done more harm than good. But I don't agree with him. Religions have done, whether it is Buddhism or Christianity or Islam or Hinduism or any other ism, religions definitely control this mankind. If animals and other living beings can live without religion, because they follow the nature. Human mind, human intelligence violated, has gone against the nature. Now, no one can control human mind. Human mind knows how to appreciate and understand Dharma or religion. At the same time, if there is no religion, no Dharma, they misuse and abuse and destroy everything, human mind. That is why the Buddha says he has never seen such a dynamic, energetic force other than human mind. If this mind is not controlled or trained, disciplined properly, they will destroy everything. They have started. All the other living beings slowly, slowly disappear because of human being. Water pollution, air pollution, and destroying the earth, saying that they are developing the country. Actually, they do not develop, they destroy. But other living beings never destroy anything that exists. Only human beings. I trained my mind not to do this. Not because of God, not because of punishment, but knowing that it is bad. The Buddha says like this: I preach you according to my experience. It's not a message given to me by somebody, my experience. I have done a lot of bad deeds during many previous births. I can remember how I had to suffer because of the bad deeds that I have committed. Therefore, through my own experience, I am telling you, better not to do bad things. You had to suffer, and you also create suffering. I have done a lot of good deeds, meritorious deeds. I can understand what a wonderful, happy, peaceful, prosperous, contented life I had because of the good deeds that I have done. So I advise you also to do some good deeds, you also can experience that good result. So in Buddhism you cannot find commandment, no religious laws, no religious punishment. Religion never punishes you, but your action punishes you, not religion. You have to face the consequences. It is not the Buddha or religion punish you. You create that. You create your own hell. You create your own heaven. Nobody else can do that. Mahatma Gandhi has said this very clearly. He said, here in this world, we have more than enough things for our need, but we haven't got enough things to satisfy our craving. That is what's happening today. They are fighting because of the extraordinary craving. They want more power, more authority, more pleasure, not for their survival. No contentment. One of the best advice given by the Buddha for us to uphold as principle is Santutti Paramang Dhanam. Remember, contentment is the highest wealth. What is contentment? This is enough for me. This is enough for my family. I don't want to go beyond that. That is called contentment. When we maintain this contentment, jealousy never appears in that mind. If you are contented, jealousy never appears in your mind. You allow others also to enjoy their life, no jealousy. If no jealousy, anger also never appears. If no anger, no violence, no bloodshed, no enemies. Can lead a peaceful, contented life with hope and confidence. We devote our whole life to attend, to look after, to feed, to wash, to clean, to beautify, to decorate. And how much do you spend for your cosmetic? beautify, thinking this is, you are decorating your life. This is the dirty, ugly, smelly, filthy, impermanent, physical body which create enormous suffering. One of the disciples of the Buddha, his name was Vakkali, every day come and sit in front of him and watching like this, just like watching television, you know. The Buddha asked, Vakkali, what are you doing here? Reverend Sir, when I look at your serenity, your features, your complexion, gives me a lot of satisfaction. Then here you can understand who the Buddha is. This is very important. The Buddha say, Kingte Vakkali imina putikayana duggandena sarina, then invent thing like this, Vakkali, what do you gain by watching this dirty, ugly, filthy, impermanent physical body? Whether it is the Buddha's body, or my body, or your body, make no difference. Buddha is not a busybody. No? Just like same physical body. Because the Buddhahood is not in the physical body. Then the Buddha say, Yo Dhammang passati, so mang passati. This is a wonderful, beautiful saying. One who sees the Dharma, through this Dharma, he can see who the Buddha is. This saying is more than enough for you to understand, to see the real Buddha. If you want to see the real Buddha, must create that Buddha in your mind through this kind of saying, teaching. The image that we create is artist impression. It's not the real Buddha. But we worship because that gives us some sort of satisfaction. It is very important. But you cannot see the real Buddha through the idols or images. But you can see real Buddha, this kind of saying when you study. Another well-known personality, follower of another religion, came to see the Buddha, Upali. He said he wanted to become a Buddhist. The Buddha asked, why do you want to become a Buddhist? He said, people say your teaching is wonderful, beautiful. I also decided to become one of your followers. The Buddha, have you ever heard my teaching? No, I have never. Then how do you know whether you can practice my teaching, whether you can agree, whether you can understand my teaching? That is not the way for a man to change his religion. Must study, try to understand, is appealing to that mind, then decide. Then this man said, Venerable Sir, I think this advice is more than enough for me to understand the nature of your teaching. If I have approached another religious leader in this country, embrace me and announce such a great man also come and embrace our religion. Instead, you advise me to wait and study and consider so many things. That is enough. I am fully convinced. Here you can understand who the Buddha is. The advantage of becoming human being is this. Animals, a spirit, ghost, devils, devas, brahmas never prepare for their next life because they have no such idea. As human beings, we know this is not the first and the last Of course, according to certain religion, as human being, this is the first and the last. But after death, either heaven or hell. But according to certain other religion, not only heaven and hell, there are 31 planes categorized into 31 planes. People are crazy to go to heaven, not knowing actually what it is, where it is. There was a well-known writer in America. His name was Ingersoll. He said, instead of going to heaven, I prefer to go to hell. Because according to certain religions, those who do not believe in God will go to hell. Scientists, psychologists, rationalists, free thinkers, including the Buddha, all are in hell. If I go to hell, I meet all those intellectuals. According to the Buddha, heaven and hell, only Buddhism preaches like this. Very clearly he mentioned, hell is not located under this earth or under the great ocean or under great Mahameru. You can examine today. Modern equipments are so advanced, you can drill from here to the bottom to see whether there is hell. Instead of hell, you will be landed in America. You try and see. That is what the Buddha says. Hell is not located anywhere under this. Hell exists everywhere. What is the definitions of hell? Now we are not in hell. From our birth up the last breath, without any interval, life is nothing but suffering and suffering and suffering up to the end. That is hell. Here we too have sufferings, but occasionally we laugh, we joke, we enjoy, again we cry, we fight, we quarrel, and we worry, we suffer, again we laugh. Therefore we are not in hell. But there are millions from their birth up to the end, nothing but suffering, 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 suffering. The Buddha said that is hell. Another man, very rich man, approached the Buddha. His name was Contentment. He said, we have no time to meditate, to observe 8 precepts. We are rich people. Even then, after our death, we like to go to heaven and enjoy our life. Ask the Buddha whether there is any shortcut. Then the Buddha said, why do you want to wait until you die to experience heavenly bliss? While you are living here in this world, you can experience heavenly bliss if you know how to handle this life properly.